So, you thought the world was going to end. And what happened? We're still here and we're still chatting. It didn't happen. What a fantastic thing. So all you doomsday preppers, what you going to do with all the toothpaste that you collected for the next 20 years? What you going to do with all that tinned food that you've got stored away in some silence somewhere? Oh, there's not much you can do with it now. You all thought that the Mayans, who are a much older race than we are, were more advanced than we are today. Come on, what made you think that, really? You thought their calendar was better than ours because it ends, because it was round. Well, let me put you in the picture. I think we're a little bit more advanced than they were. They were sort of slaughtering people and throwing people in holes and things like that. I must say the Mexicans must have made a hell of a lot of money out of this whole deal, because for them it was a big marketing ploy. Yes, they've got pyramids. Yes, the Egyptians have got pyramids. Yes, there is something to it and it's interesting, and we don't know where they learned their technologies from, but they weren't more advanced than us. They didn't have airplanes flying around. They didn't have trains. They didn't have cars. They say they had books that the Spanish burnt. Yeah, well, how come they were so easily conquered if they were so much more advanced than we were? Well, I'm sorry to tell you guys that all thought that this was going to be the end of the world. But yeah, I think the next date's somewhere around 3,000, 3,600, I don't know. And I really don't think you're going to be around. So I think you better eat all that tinned food you collected and sell all that toothpaste on auction, perhaps. Perhaps toothpaste will be cheaper next week because of you. So thanks for doing that anyway. I'm really glad to see you're all still here, and I hope you'll still all be here for a long time to come. No one can really look into the future. Nostradamus couldn't look into the future. I mean, everybody knows that he faked it, most likely. I don't think anybody can actually look into the future and see what's going to happen. So if you do think that, it's pretty silly. Sorry to say, but we're still here. I'm glad you're all still here. Let's have a good life. Cheers.